Hey guys, welcome back to Charlie's Wood Shop. Today we're going to be doing a oil stain on a bedside table that I recently made. Today we're going to be trying out the Natura Onecoat. Hopefully this works out just as well as everybody raves about the Rubio Monocoat. I got it off of Amazon when I was doing some research and saw that it was about $15 to $20 cheaper, depending on what color, if you went with a color or a clear. But overall seem more budget friendly, so we're going to see how this works out. I got it in the clear color. This is my first time working with a red oak, so I really want to keep it pure, really see how it is, and I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So you do get 270 milliliters of the clear and then 90 milliliters of the hardener. And they tell you to do a 3-to-1 ratio. So 3 parts clear and 1 part hardener. These two just pop open, and then you've got a cap on the top of this guy and twist top and cap on the top of this guy. So as far as application, you can use a brush, you can use a rag, really anything that how you like to apply it. I'm going to try out this microfiber pad. Hopefully I can, soak up a lot of oil on here and just, hit it in one big go. I've got the legs here. This is the front face of the cabinet and then the cabinet itself. And then I'll do kind of a finished reveal of everything, show you the whole process of how I'm doing this, and we'll go from there. All right, so first step, get this unscrewed, pop the top, set that over there, get your trusty stir, off-cut piece of plywood works pretty well. Whoa. Well, now I did read the reviews on this and people were saying that they had trouble with the hardener, that they run out before they can even use the full parts of the oil. But we'll see how that goes. I'm sure part of that is due to how hard this is going to be to pour, because you've got this really small center nozzle there. But let's see. Get this all mixed up nice together. Now you do have about, let's see here, 5 to 6 hours of working time with this. It does say that you only need to apply 1 coat. And I've got my work pieces sanded down to 220 grit, which seemed nice and smooth for this red oak. So starting out, I'm just gonna get a little bit on here. Dab that on, and we'll see how far this spreads, because I'm not too sure yet. Consistency seems kind of sticky. Let's see. I wonder if this microfiber was a bad idea. It might have been. Bringing a little bit of that color there though. Not too much. I mean, it is completely clear. I thought this red oak might provide a little bit more color, but I think I'll like it. I've got a brass knob, or kind of handle pole for the cabinet face. I'll show you that here in the end of the video when it's all put together. Nice. I have to do more of this mixture. We'll see. Right, you can already see big color transformation there. Alright, so that process went fairly smooth, except for this guy. Honestly, it was my own fault. After reading the instructions on the top of the can itself, this pops up, so now you get a clear nozzle. I was trying to pour it into my device when it was down, and then it was leaking all around the rim. Microfiber pad, it worked pretty well. I think I soaked up probably way more oil in this guy than I should have. Maybe next time I'll use what I've seen other people do, is like pouring it on the surface and then using a spatula to kind of scrape it across the surface. But after this, we're gonna wait about 3 minutes, they say, and then we'll buff it off with a microfiber. You can even use a rotary, orbital rotary machine with a buffing pad on it. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. This is the bedside table that I made with the oil coat on it. It did bring out a little bit of color on there. Really nice smooth finish after buffing it off. I do have those rags sitting outside because apparently they can spontaneously combust, so watch out for that. We did learn some things. This is my first time using this, so next time I'll probably use that spatula method that I was talking about. But overall, really easy to work with. Much better feel than putting like a lacquer or a polyurethane on top. You really get that natural finish with this style of oil. Here's the cabinet pull that I put on top of the face. So that slides out, nice soft close. Hinges there, or slides. But if you're interested in this project, maybe I'll be making one similar to this. I did not record the footage on assembling this. It was kind of my first time doing these sorts of methods of joining the legs, the front 45-degree angle chamfer. So once we get a little bit more used to that, then maybe we'll start doing some videos on this guy. But thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.